Welcome to Acupressure Qi Gong, or Hitting Qi Gong, taught by Master Kun Li. So I'm going to skip the hand exercises that you can see on my Bhagwan Jin video, as well as the ending exercises of turning of the hips and rotating the arms. That can also be seen at the Bhagwan Jin video as well. From here, this is the final warm-up, just after you do the hand exercises. You're going to keep the feet comfortably apart. From here, raising the arms up, keep the back of the hands to the top. Now turn the palms over when you're midway. Now come up onto the toes and then lift the arms up over the head. They can touch and then slowly come back down, come off the toes and then back down onto the floor with the heels. Place the right hand on top of the left, touch the thumbs. Here we go again. So release the arms. So again, breathing in as the hands are moving up. Turn the palms over, come up onto the toes. Bring the arms overhead. Slowly start to come down off the toes. Turn the palms over and place the heels down as the hands come together at the bottom. So one more time. Again, don't forget, breathing on the way up, tongue is to the roof of the mouth. And then when the arms are coming down, tongue relaxes to the bottom of the mouth, jaw relaxes, lips part ever so slightly. So the air comes through the mouth, but make sure that it happens naturally. Don't force the air through the mouth. Now here comes the start of the main movement, or the beginning movement. So same as just last warm-up exercise. Turn the palms over, you're inhaling. Now you're going to place the palms together in a prayer position overhead. Start to exhale as you come down. Keep the back straight. Now let the arms go. Look straight down to forward. Reach out like you're gathering something. Put the hands in a prayer position. Bring them in. Bring them to the chest. And start to inhale on the way up. Remember to always keep the back straight as you're going up and down. So you're going to do this 7 times. Reach up. Make sure the back muscles get stretched here. So again, inhaling, hands come up. Gently start to exhale, come down. Again, back is straight, so you're still exhaling. Now release, look ahead, inhale, exhale as you bring the hands in, and now start to inhale on the way up. And then now you can come down from the heels. So remember, you're always on your toes through that entire exercise, if you can, of course. Now you do that 7 times. And you do the previous warm-up 7 times as well. Now we start into stimulating the side of the knee and the back of the leg, so gallbladder and urinary bladder. Side of the leg, you're going to use the heel of the hand, so you're going to cup your hand and strike with the heel of the hand to the side of the leg with the fingers to the back. Now from here, feet are going to come together. You're going to bring the arms up, dive forward, then relax the arms down in front. Bring the hands up, and remember to cup those hands. So now you're going to let the hands drop, and then strike, again, the side of the knee and the back. So make sure the hands are cupped. So again, I'm going to do this a few times. So arms up, and this one, release the hands, roll it back up. So each of these exercises we're going to do 36 times. Now the next 3 are the most challenging. You may find your legs end up getting a little on the sore side after doing them, but you get used to it. From here, feet are 90 degrees apart. You're going to bring the arms up, crossed over slightly, and you're going to stimulate a point called spleen 6. So on each side of the knee, you're going to run your thumbs, so let's find this point. Run your thumbs on the inside of the knee until you come below the knee and there's a soft area there. So again, get into that position. Feet are at least 90 degrees apart. You're going to bring the arms up, and what you're going to do is strike with the sides of the, or the blades of the hand to that point. The rest of the hand cups over onto the calf area. Here we go. And then from here, grab a hold of the knees, straighten the feet out, and then push yourself up. But make sure that you squeeze the sides of the knees. This helps you to come back up. Next point is stomach 36. Toes are inwards. Knees are just gently relaxed together. You want to make sure the tailbone is dropped on this one as well. So you're going to bring the arms up, and then you're going to strike the sides of the leg. Now this stomach 36 point, just so you know where it is, place 4 fingers underneath the kneecap. Place your finger there, underneath that hand. Then from here, move over 1 finger to the point where there's the soft spot. So you're just beside the shin, outside of the body, or towards the outside of the body. Now go 1 more finger outside, and that's the point. In this part of the hand, you want to strike here. So again, knees together, toes inwards. Keep your back straight, tailbone slightly tucked in. And here we go. Again, just like the last one, straighten out the legs, grab a hold of the sides of the knee, and push up. And again, you do that 36 times. Now, I suggest these 3 that you break it in 2 parts. So do 18, then 18. If this is your first time doing it, I would suggest do it in 3 parts. So you could do 12, 12, and 12. Final one. Feet are again 90 degrees apart. This one's called spleen 6. And just so we find the point here, 4 fingers above the top of the ankle, place your finger there, and that's the point we're going to stimulate. So you're going to use the blade of the hand to strike in that point. Now, on this one, it's ideal to work down the leg as you're getting to that point. So very similar to the first one when the feet were spread apart, you're going to gently start to strike down the leg. Then once you find that point, stay on that point. Again, it's important to keep your back straight and don't hunch over. Once you're done, straighten the legs, grab a hold of those knees, and then push yourself up. So from here, we now go to the gallbladder points. You're going to use the palm of the hand to strike the side of the leg, the heel of the hand to the dimple of the buttocks. From here, feet are comfortably apart. Bring the arms up, strike the sides of the legs, so bend the knees, bring the arms back up, and then let the heel of the hands strike the sides of the buttocks. So again, come up, side of the leg, up, let them relax onto the dimples of the buttocks. Again. Okay. Now we move on to the next exercise. This one, feet are just slightly outwards. We want to open the hips up. You're going to bring the hands up about neck height, and then let them drop onto the crease of the pelvic bone area. So it's between where the femur and the pelvis connects, and that's where you want to relax the fingers on, or drop the fingers on. So again, bring them up, keep the fingers slightly apart, or toes, slightly apart, and then relax the hands coming down. Alright, so now we move to the gallbladder point. Feet can be relaxed apart again on this. From here, you're going to use the sides of the heels of the hands. You're going to start at the side of the breast area, moving down the side of the body. You're going to come up to your top of the hips. That's gallbladder point again. What you're going to do is, once you slide down to that hip area, let go of the hands, let them go out, and bend your knees. Right, so again, come down. Once you hit that point, bend the knees, release the hands. So you're going to do this quickly. Alright, next we move on to the armpit area and the dimple of the buttocks is the 2 points you're going to strike here. We're going to place the left palm on the head area. From here, make sure your nose is always within the elbow. You're going to cup your hand. With the heel of the hand, you're going to strike at the front of the armpit. The others fingers end up to the arm inside the armpit. Then you're going to swing around and strike with the back of the hand to the opposite side of the buttock. So from here again keeping the nose to the elbow, so when you turn the upper body, make sure the nose stays inside that elbow, connect with the armpit area, come back around, strike the back of the butt, or the dimple of the buttock, and then continue that motion. And then we're going to switch. Right hand now on top, strike the armpit area, swing the hand around and strike the side of the buttocks. And continue. From there we move to striking down the arm. You're going to place your left hand out and you're going to count 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's considered one set. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's one set. You're going to do 6 sets of those. And then you're going to bring that arm that you just finished, once you do the 6 times 6 sets, use the back of the hand, so with the left arm up, and you're going to strike underneath, so in the tricep area. Slightly roll the fist and then come around. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. And this one you do anywhere from 12 to 18 times. Or you could stay with the 36. All movements are 36. And then switch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch. And then again, once you're done the 6 sets, bring that arm up and then strike underneath. Again, anywhere from 12 to 18 times. You can do that 36 times as well. From here now we're going to do points, pressure points. You're going to wrap the baby finger of the right hand over the baby finger of the left hand, and then roll that right fist into the palm of the left hand. So you want to stimulate around the baby finger. So get a hold of it and turn it. Now you're going to switch to the right side. So always left side first. And then now right side we switch. So again, left baby finger wraps around the right, and then turn the left fist into the right palm. So this you're stimulating the heart and small intestine. We move up to large intestine number 4. So left hand first, bend your right thumb, line it up, find the point, so where the bend of the thumb is, line it up onto the web of between the thumb index finger. Once you find that point, or you measure that, bring that right hand up, and then place the right hand behind the left, and you're going to apply pressure behind that bone. And from here, you're going to stimulate. So apply pressure in, release. Apply pressure, release. You're going to do that 36 times. Now, if you find that this point doesn't hurt or doesn't create discomfort, then you don't have the right point. So search around until there's a point where you feel a little bit of discomfort. And then you know you found it. So again, switch to the other side, line it up, turn it over, and then again, press, release, press, release. Now we move to heart point number 7, or Shenmin. It's on, if your palms are facing towards the front, it's closest to the inside of the body. It's right at the line of the baby finger. There's a soft spot there at the wrist, and then just place your thumb and then rub through it. And then we switch, go to the right side. Again, so with the palm forward, it's closest to the body. That's the point. Now we move to a pericardium point. starting again with the left side, at the center of the wrist, with the palms away, you're going to now push through or press through that point. And this is pericardium point number 7. Now you switch, go to the other side. So again, rubbing through that point or pressing through that point. Next, there's another pericardium point number 6. Bend that left hand upwards, place 3 fingers on towards the wrist, and then bend the the index finger, place that finger in between the tendons, put your thumb where your index finger was, apply pressure, release, apply pressure, release. Again, you're doing all of these 36 times. And then switch, measure up the other side, bend that index finger, find it with the thumb, and then apply pressure. So apply pressure, release, apply pressure, release. Next one is heart point number 3, shell high. You're going to bend your left elbow. If you have a short sleeve shirt, find the crease that stops, and it's between the bend of the elbow and the point of the elbow. So right in the center. This is just like large intestine number 4, where the point should, when you're applying pressure, should create a little bit of discomfort or pain. So again, apply pressure, release, apply pressure, release, then switch, go to the other side. Now that ends the pressure points along the arm. Now we're going to go to the back or the kidney area. From here you're going to bring the feet together, bend the knees, bring the arms up. And what you're going to do is, using the palms, you're going to apply pressure to the kidney area, but being very cautious. Just let the weight of the hands drop down. Don't try to strike them any harder. From here, again, hands come up, knees are bent. You're going to bring the arms back and lean forward, straighten the legs, and then let the hands relax on top of the kidneys. So again, hands up, dive forward as you bend it, straighten out the legs, and then drop. Again, here we go. So again, from the front view, arms up, release. Next, the chest area. So feet are comfortably apart on this one. You're going to bring the hands high, elbows high, and you're going to use the fingers and strike the sternum. From here, bring the arms out, strike the sternum, and then pry apart. It's like you want to rip your chest apart. But again, keep the elbows high and apply pressure back. So you need to feel those shoulder blades come back. This helps to release the emotions. That's where the emotion points are, all along the shoulder blade area. So again, here we go. And you could let out a alright, and then relax. We continue on the chest again. So now with the heel of the hands, starting off, they're at the sides of the breastbone. You're going to do a swim out motion. So with the hands, move out, like you're swimming out, but now keep the elbows high, get the heel of the hands open, and then you're going to strike the sides of the breast. So exactly where they started off. So again, from here, swim out, and then strike the side. And then now you definitely want to let out a huh. And let me demonstrate this. Huh, huh, huh. And relax. So again, 36 times for all of these exercises. Now we work our way to the head. With the fingers, you're going to rake the hair back, starting from the front, and work your way all the way to the back of the scalp. And then just continue that motion. And then once you're done, that 36 times, start from the top. Rake center, and then come down. And then now, next third one, you're going to rake upwards. And go all the way to the back. Okay? Now we're going to interlace the fingers, use the heel of the hands, work your way from the front, squeeze the head. And you're going to do this 6 times, 6. Okay? And then come back to the front, that's 2 sets and continue. So you're going to do that a total of 6 sets, and that'll give you your 36. From here, using the heel of the hands, you're going to now place them starting at the temple, doing circular motions, and again count 6 to the back, and then start from front to back again, and count 6, and you're going to do that 6 times 6. Now with the hands very relaxed, wrists loose, you're going to pat the head. From here, start to strike from back to front, and then work your way from front to back, and continue that motion. And from here, using the fingers like a chicken peck, you're going to find those points. These are gallbladder 20, so run your thumb down. Just at the base skull, there's two spots, one on each side of the outside of the root muscles. You're going to strike that area. So it's like there's a hole there, or a very soft spot at the base. So bend your head forward, make that peck, or bring the fingers together, and then strike the base of the skull 36 times. So gallbladder 20, we're working. Now we work our way to the face area. Using this part of the knuckles, you're going to strike all along the forehead, all along the top of the eyebrows. Then you're going to work your way down the sides of the head, work your way to the cheek, back out to the jaw. So again, relax your jaw at this point as well, and then you can use one point. So I'm going to demonstrate this, and then you're going to work your way across the nose area. From here again, so start to strike at the top of the hairline, work your way across the eyebrows, even do the center of the forehead, work your way down the sides to the cheek area, outside, down the jaw, to the chin with one hand, come back out, and then back to the cheek. Now work with one hand across the upper lip, and then now go to just underneath the nose. So that's an acupressure point right here, just lined up at the nose. You want to strike that point. From here, using your sides of your fingers, you're going to work from the bridge of the nose down to the outside of the nose, okay, the nostrils of the nose. And you're going to rub this back and forth 36 times. So you want to build up some warmth. Feel the warmth when you're rubbing. Now, the striking part of the facial area, there's no 36 times there. It's just a matter of, how long you want to do it. Next, the final one at the face area, using your knuckle part, so right or left index finger, place it at that conscious point, and then start to rub back and forth. So you want to feel the skin moving underneath the nose. Now we move to the ears. So grab, or start at midway down here, so middle part, and using index and thumb, pull down, work your way to the earlobe, and then release. Now we work our way up. So halfway, grab a hold with the index and the thumb, and then now pull upwards towards the tip of the ear, the top of the ear. Next, using your index finger, you're going to massage the right into the ear. So careful, don't go too far with it, but you're going to stimulate a little bit, and then work your way out on the inside of the ear. Now work your way to the outside of the ear. So go all the way around and back in, and then do this 6 times. And then final ear exercise, 2 fingers, one on each side of the ear, index and middle finger. Relax your jaw, and then do an up and down motion. Okay, so again, and that ends the exercise. So there is a finishing set, not the the spinning or the rotating of the hips. This is ending it off, and you'll do the turning of the hips and rotating of the arm after this final exercise. So the knees come together, very relaxed, toes are pointed in, tailbone is dropped, your hips are slightly forward. From here, just like that, one chest exercise, you're going to bring your hands in and then rake the chest apart. And then with your thumb and index finger out, with the 3 fingers, middle, index, and ring finger rolled in, you're going to now bring the arms outwards, parallel to the floor. Relax your shoulders on this one, because you're going to find that the arms are going to start to get heavy and you're going to feel a little tension in the shoulders. So when that starts to happen, pay attention to the shoulder and relax it. So drop it a little bit. You can close your eyes on this one and count for 60 seconds. So 60 is the minimum. You can do 2 minutes on this or 3 minutes. It's entirely up to you. Gently breathing in and out through the nose. And then once you finish counting 60 seconds, release the hands, straighten the legs out, and then gently bring the arms down. Place the right hand on the left, and place the right fingers over top of the left fingers. Bring it up, breathe in just to the sternum or below the sternum. Turn the hand around, or hands around, and then press down. Turn the fingers outwards like you're washing the floor, and again, right hand on top of left, breathe in, turn it over just at the sternum, and then exhale on the way down. And then out again. Breathe in, out, down. Now this same breathing that we're doing here, you can use this if you need to take a break during any of the exercises. You can use that. Now I should have mentioned right at the beginning when you did the one where you come up onto the toes, bring it in front of the chest, and you reached out. Once you finish that 7th set, do this as well. Okay? And that ends my Qigong acupressure demonstration. Thank you.